What's good? What's good? This is Stika. This is Stika the podcast. Hey, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. Hey, I appreciate all the love and support, todo mi gente. We almost at 1,000 subscribers. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Stick around, man. It's gonna be an adventurous journey. Trust me on that. Yo, you're gonna have haters no matter what you do. You could start at the very bottom of your career and work your way up, and people have seen the work you put in. The sweat, the blood, the tears, everything you didn't sacrifice just to get to that top spot. And there's always somebody always trying to bring you down. Now I'm looking at the hip hop culture right now, as we all are. And you know what they say, the crown is heavy. It is extremely heavy. Either you live to see yourself as the hero, or live long enough to be the villain. What an understatement, man. Can you imagine, right? 06, trying to make it into this rap game, into this hip hop culture. Nobody's giving you a chance, an opportunity to see how talented you are. And then one person says, you know what? I'm gonna give you a chance, an opportunity to show the world your gift. And over time, you know, everybody wants to be part of this movement. Everybody feels like if I don't get on this now, it might leave me behind. And from what we see, from our views, right? From what we see, okay, well, he surpassed those times through the hard times. We didn't see him grow into who he is now. We're talking about Drake. And what this beef between him and Kendrick Lamar has shown me is how much hate you have towards somebody and the lack of love you have towards somebody. When Mr. Morale came out, nobody was giving it the proper justice for it, right? People weren't really talking about it. It came and it left. Now with all this beef and all these allegations, all these titles you throwing on people, now we're like, oh man, what an amazing work. It shows me how fans could be so fickle, so fake. How much hate you really had towards somebody and how you just follow along. You're in that bandwagon. And this whole thing about I don't got a dog in this fight, I don't have a horse in this race, you really do. And your colors are showing day by day. And it's unfortunate because I can only imagine I worked so hard to get to this level, put in so many years to get to this level while this other person was sitting, just taking his time like, hey, I released a project, but I'm going to take a 5-year break. I'm going to release this project, take a 2-year break. Look at the numbers. Look at the last time Kendrick Lamar dropped like an official video for you to actually be like, oh, that's what Kendrick's doing. Just go to his YouTube channel. It took a year and now he's being consistent. But this is the problem though, right? Kendrick Lamar never wanted to be that superstar. He said it himself. Now Drake, on the other hand, he became that superstar, lived to every expectation that y'all saw. We got the Rick Ross, we got the Metro Boomin, we got all these Future, we got all these people. Hey, let's team up and go against them. Even Kanye West, the nerves to say, I'm excited, I feel energized just to eliminate somebody. And to have this much hate towards one person, you got to ask yourself, as a man, where do you stand on? Where are your principles? Where's your morals? Where's your dignity? I couldn't even imagine having so much hate towards somebody because in all actuality, if I hate that person that much, I really hate myself. Because of the lack of discipline, the lack of motivation, the lack of inspiration, the lack of trust in myself with my confidence and my abilities to be successful because I was so focused on one person. So when I go back to Kendrick Lamar didn't want to be a superstar, I'm being honest with y'all. He didn't. But ain't it funny how you got to aim at the top in order to become the top of the game? you really have to think about how you got to approach the situation, right? You got to be thankful for Drake. And I'll be honest with you, you could look at all my, all my videos. I never really talked about Drake like that in a positive light. I could drop the link in my description when I was speaking about Mr. Morale and the album and how I was like, yeah, this is a dope album. How many people were really giving him the credit that needed to be? I mean, this is the problem with hip hop. And this is the reason why a lot of people still feel deep inside that hip hop is dead. And I'm not talking about record for record or what they're speaking about, because I see how y'all pick and choose. The fact that now y'all making it okay to call another man a pedophile without actually showing hard evidence proof and not holding the other person accountable for some of the things that he's getting accused for, right? Him beating his wife. If it's true, how come we not talking about it? In all this, let's be real, y'all. This is worse than politics. Because now we really are divided when music's supposed to be uniting people. And look, I'm not here to be like, oh yeah, no, look, both of them are in the wrong. Let's be real. But when I think about Kendrick Lamar and when I think about Drake, I've always said that crown gotta be heavy. And if you shooting for that crown, you gotta make sure that it comes with a lot of responsibilities. From my understanding, from what I'm looking at, Drake took it upon himself to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to carry this crown. He done helped out upcoming artists. He done so many things for a lot of industry artists that were already established that need that extra boost in their career. Even helped out a Kendrick Lamar when nobody believed in him. And now it's like, now that the man is down and he ain't doing good, and who knows if we're going to hear more records. But just know, man, just know this. If you looking at me right now, if you paying attention, just know that there is always going to be somebody out there that's going to hate you for whatever you do. And the more you get higher and higher to that mountain, there's going to be somebody that's going to try to tear you down. There's going to be some people that don't want to see you shine. So, yeah. Victory lap for Kendrick Lamar because he finally got a record by himself. But look how long he's been in that music industry, in the hip hop culture. But I salute it. The record is good. But just remember, Kendrick, and to all the Kendrick fans, support your man through the good and bad. If you don't like an album, cool, but still support him if that's what you are. But to have this much hate towards somebody else that y'all probably don't even know 100% is crazy. And we're looking crazy because hip hop, since I was a kid, has always said through everything that's going on in the world, it always united us. Now we're just picking and choosing, and it shows how much hate you really got towards somebody else. And like I said, I ain't never been a fan of either one of them because I do music myself. When people say, hey man, who's an artist that inspire you? T.I. was an artist that I used to look up to. Tupac was another one. Bone Thugs and Harmony. The entrepreneur was Master P. Like those are the type of artists I used to be like, yeah, I like these artists. But I wasn't a bandwagon kind of type of guy. I just said, you know what, I'm going to do my own thing. But like I said, that crown is heavy. Whoever comes out on top, and I don't know who, and whoever does, great for hip hop. But just know you cannot have that much hate in your heart without actually looking in the mirror and potentially hating yourself because you were slacking. You weren't doing the necessary steps to get to that level. Those are the steps that you needed to take, and you say, you know what, I'm gonna chill out. Can't complain about it now. Hey, but the West Coast, I salute you. Y'all got one. It's been a while. But hey, do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel. Si te gusta lo que mira, press like. Share this video on your social media platforms. Drop a comment in the comment section. I'm always interacting with mi gente. Tu sabes, hit the notification bell to get notified. Visit the website r2drec.com. And always remember, have peace in your heart, have faith, and never give up. All right, one. What's good? What's good? This is Stico. Hey, do me a favor, man. Somewhere on here, you get a chance to check out my other channel. I release all my music there. We have a lot of music coming out this year. Y'all definitely don't want to miss out. Do me a favor as well. Check out the website, r2drec.com. Purchase your merchandise. Let's keep this moving going. Thank you for all the love and support, and thank you for being patient with me. Hey, let's get it this year. All right, one.